Hey there, ghouls. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel. If you're new around here, thank you for tuning in once again. So today we're going to have another music reaction. And as you can see, we have Holly back on the channel. Thank you for joining us once again.
Thank you.
So the band we're checking out today is going to be Behemoth, and we're going to check out their new song and video entitled Lvciferaeon. This comes off of their upcoming album, The Shit of God. This due out on May 9th through Nuclear Blast Records. Now, I would dare say that you're more familiar with this band than I am. Don't get me wrong, I've heard Behemoth, a handful of times for sure. I've known more of their earlier stuff, I would say, but it's been a while and I really don't keep up on the band. But you, on the other hand, have definitely listened to more of these guys, and I believe you've seen them live.
Yes, I did. Yes.
So yeah, so she might have a leg up on me on this one, but either way, always happy to check new stuff out. So without further ado, let's get into it. Imagery looks great. Like that melody on the guitar. Like the eyeball in the hands from under Pan's Labyrinth. Definitely some interesting imagery taking place.
If I am not, none exists. If I am God, let's toast he of dangling horns, who bears the naked truth of stars, and umbra free of mortal coil.
You are like the fire. Ooh, keychains.
Everyone is. If I am God, if I am not, none exists. If I
there we have it. That was Behemoth with the track Lvciferaeon, and I definitely enjoyed this one. It was very upbeat. It was tense at moments. We got lots of blast beats in there. I like the melody of that trem riff that like kind of starts the song out. Very catchy, very black metal. And how'd you feel about this?
I really liked it.
I saw you rocking out over there. So just so people know, we can't hear each other when we have earbuds in. So if it looks like we're not really interacting with one another so much, that's why. But nonetheless.
Yeah, and of course I'm distracted by
you get very into it, like you're very focused on the music and stuff.
And also I can't hear other than the music.
So as me, I'm just a goof that likes to headbang and enjoy the song and stuff like that. So you always have a little more to say than I do, but I mean, I thought the musicianship here was top notch, like always. Like it's fantastic playing. It's good songwriting. Like I said, it sounds very black metal, which is what I would expect from this band.
Yeah,
you know, very satanic in theme.
Yeah,
and which is I think pretty characteristic of this band.
Yeah, I really liked the vocals once he started going into the chorus. The "If I Am God," it wasn't like a deep growl or anything like that. It was more.
It's almost like a spoken quality to it, but like or like a yelling or something. It's like I hear it in black metal, and that
I do, and for some reason I don't know why, but I always want to say like I want to say like a dark metal choir vocals. Why, I don't know, but that's where my brain goes.
But I did like the variety in vocals. Yeah. Like you have your more traditional ones, but then you also did have those, and it kind of just blended everything nicely together. And you know, it's catchy too. You know, I am God. You know, like that. Definitely, that'll be stuck in my head later, probably.
Oh yeah, same.
I'll be trying to sleep and be like, I am God. Like, what? No, I don't think.
Well, especially like if I am God or I don't exist or something like that. I'll have to look at the lyrics again, but it's almost like that. Almost like that debate of like, if God's real, well, maybe he's not.
Yeah.
Well, who's that? Well, Satan, and that, just always that debate. So
I mean, the fact the song's called Lvciferaeon, like, I mean, we know what kind of subject matter we're dealing with here.
A little bit, yeah.
But I really like the look of the video too. Like,
oh my goodness.
Nice use of colors, like the whole setup, and just like the presentation was really fantastic. And I will admit, this is a band that sometimes the element that I don't like about them is their presentation, because no offense, but sometimes it feels a little pretentious at moments and stuff like that. But this was a nice mix. Like, I liked the work that was put into it. I liked the presentation and stuff like that, but it still came across in a good way. And so I thought it was a really solid track. I definitely enjoyed this a lot.
I thought it was absolutely fantastic. I haven't really heard much of Behemoth since Nurgle was doing Me and That Man, which
I just heard recently from you, which is a lot different than this, of course.
It's very opposite of this, but it's still like when I heard it for the first time, I was completely blown away with the lyrics and with a very different style of vocals, and getting other musicians to go in with it as well. Fantastic.
It's always nice if you have the skills to be versatile and do different things, right?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people who are into extreme music like a lot of other music as well.
Yeah.
I mean, you do get the gatekeeper folk that are like, nope, I only listen to this, and that, and anything else is just trash. Yeah. And I mean, I've been there a little bit in the past and stuff.
I think to a degree we are all guilty of that.
A little bit, for sure. I'm trying to get out of that in my older years. Now it's all about having fun and just enjoying the music. And I mean, obviously I can recognize talent. I've played music for a long time. And been surrounded by it. So it's easy to like kind of pick up like what's going on, be familiar with, you know, the motions of it, I guess, and how it's put together and stuff. So like I just appreciate the work that goes into this stuff too.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, it's definitely a cool creative endeavor for sure.
Yeah, I'm just so overjoyed when I heard that Behemoth was coming out with a new song, so I purposely just covered my ears.
Yes, and now May 9th you get a whole album.
Yeah, I'm really excited for that as well. Like I purposely didn't listen to anything when you asked me to come and do a review for it, so I'm just like, okay, la.
Yeah, so we might even get another one. If you guys want to see another reaction when something else comes out, let us know if you enjoyed this one, and we'll try to hit it up. And with that being said, if you enjoyed these guys and you're not familiar with them, go check them out and see what you're thinking. Of course, if you enjoy them, support them like any band that you enjoy. Of course, if you have a moment to help support this channel, then please subscribe. It helps the channel grow. Impale that like button, and if you'd like to get future updates, stab the notification bell down below for that. Also, don't forget about those socials down below. You can follow me on all the major platforms. Of course, the original link is down there. And if you'd like to check out my band, Dagger, we play some fun deathcore stuff, a little bit different than this, but still in the extreme category. Then check out the links down below, and if you take the time to listen to something, I'd love to get some feedback from you. But thanks again so much for tuning in. I appreciate all of your support and taking the time to watch these videos. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. And again, Holly, thank you for being on here.
Thank you.
Hope everybody has a sick day. Cheers, everybody.